Alright, hey guys. Today I finally got a little time to do a video on my transition and the changes and things that I've been up to. So here we go. Alright, so first I'm gonna show you that how I take my shot now. Well, since I've been taking testosterone, so the last 9 or 10 months I've been taking my shot, and I'll show you exactly how I take it. So normally how I was taught to take my shot was to pinch, and then pinch a spot that doesn't hurt and go directly in, straight up and down, no moving around, and slow pressure on and push it in. What I have noticed, and which feels a heck of a lot better, is the outer thigh not pinching but spreading. So instead of pinching fat, I am spreading fat out and going in. Not directly here, on the side of my thigh. So now, instead of shooting from here on the top, which probably a lot of light, okay, that's a little better. So from shooting here, now I'm shooting on my side. So, and instead of pinching like this and shooting in, because that's how I was taught, I am spreading it and shooting like this, and it seems to not hurt as bad, and no blood, which is good, because sometimes when I'd shoot directly in on the fatty part of my thigh, I would get blood, and I felt like I was wasting tea. So I was just going for alternate routes, and I was researching a little bit, and that's another way to do it. And to me, it's less painful, and it is less blood that comes out after pulling away the needle. Okay, so I've been having a hard time with my acne. Since being on T for 6 months, my acne has went crazy. Went to the doctor for, and they have me on doxycycline, 100 milligram capsules, twice daily, once in the morning, once at night, and I feel they've helped the redness, but I still have a really oily face and still have pimples galore. So I am going to go back and see if that is going to change with the doctor, and see if I can get on something better or stronger, or what we need. So don't you feel bad if you guys have greasy skin and have really bad acne. I'm right there with you, and we're battling it together. Other things that I've been taking, okay, for hair growth, I said in a previous video that I was taking Rogaine, which is right here. You know, this is the foam kind. And I was taking it steadily for a couple months, and I did see a difference. Not a dramatic difference, but I did see new hair growth, and I seen that the hair growth that was already present was getting darker. I shaved, okay? I looked closer, and my hair growth didn't completely stop, but wasn't as dramatic as it was when I was using Rogaine. And I did realize that I felt it put more grease on my face. At least the foam kind brought more grease to my face. And I feel that it made my acne 10 times worse. And since I've stopped taking it over the course of the last 3 weeks, my acne hasn't got cleared completely, but it has been a little better. So I'm sorry if I ever misled anybody on Rogaine. It does work, and if that's the way you want to go, I'll go for it. But I just stopped because it stopped my acne, and two, every time I shaved, I wasn't getting that growth back unless I used the Rogaine. So that put me out for a little bit. But when I was taking Rogaine, I did start taking hair, skin, and nail pills. And I noticed when I started taking the hair, skin, and nail pills, within a couple weeks, my hair got thicker. All my hair, my top hair, my facial hair, especially my body hair got thicker and darker and a lot longer, and just I looked a lot more healthier altogether. And so I was more pleased with that, and it has no side effects besides, good hair growth and whatnot. So I think I might stick to that instead. So first of all, was changes. When I first started tea, I was really excited about having hair growth, and that's what I needed to be a man and all that stuff. And now I'm finally getting it. I'm starting to get sideburns, and I am growing in a full mustache. I have a couple of hairs down here. They are hanging in there, and they're growing in. But mainly, my sideburns are getting thicker, and I definitely have a mustache when I let it grow out. I just haven't let it grow out in a while because of the military and whatnot. Other things that have been going on. Body hair's been crazy. Instead of just having leg hair from knee down to my ankles, and then it's stopping and going from knee, the top of my knee, more thigh, to the rest of my body, having hair. Now I am getting more hair around the kneecap, and it's growing in fuller, and my thigh hair is ridiculously long, and I am now getting actual outer buttocks hair. And I've noticed too that it's getting a lot darker on my stomach, and fuller and all that good stuff. So I'm feeling more manly. Then what else is going on? Voice has gotten a little bit deeper, not as much as it did in the beginning, but here and there. I'll take my tea shot one day, and the next day it'll drop a little lower. Some weeks it happens, some weeks it don't. So now it's more kind of steady. Once in a while I'll get a surprise. Oh, I should say, first of all, to any family members watching this, stop right now watching it, because it's about the lowered part of my body. Not a lot of people talk about downstairs, so I will try to talk about it without blushing, and we'll see how good this goes. So anyway, so here we go. So when I first started taking tea, I felt instantly, like within a couple of days of my first shot, of growth downstairs on my clit, or my penis, whatever you call it. And the sensation got greater, and it kind of like inflamed, if that's what you want to say. Like, it got just a little bit bigger, kind of like it inflamed. And then as time gone on, it got thicker, or the girth got more. It got more girth, and it got longer. And around 6 or 7 months, it started slowing down, and I started getting a little discouraged. I was like, "Wow, is this it? Is this it?" And then just this month, I took my tea shot one day, and probably the next day or the next morning, I started feeling that tingling sensation again, and that little bit of soreness, and I could see a dramatic difference. Like, I just dropped. And so that is a good sign, and now for the last couple weeks I've been feeling that every time I take my tea shot. So maybe, I don't know if it has to do anything with my hysterectomy, because as soon as I got my hysterectomy, I've noticed a lot of changes too. Maybe it's just that my eyes weren't open to it, or my body went to a standstill for a while. But I feel like after my hysterectomy, that happened with my clit, or penis, whatever, and then I just feel better about it. I feel 10 times better after my hysterectomy. I don't get cramps no more. I don't get mood swings like I was getting. When I first started tea, I instantly stopped my period. I had a little incident in the beginning, but after that, I was on the path of not having my period, but I still had my cramps. Well, as soon as I got my hysterectomy, my cramps stopped. I felt just more at peace, like my body wasn't fighting itself. And I'm at this balance with myself, and it feels good. It does. I feel more at peace with my body now that I've had my hysterectomy. Even though it's an internal change and it's not an external change, I feel like 10 times better than I did. My anxiety has went down a little bit, and I just, knowing that those parts of my body are not in my body anymore has reduced my anxiety, so which is nice with my gender change. Speaking of changes and surgeries, I am going to see Dr. Mindali for my top surgery on September 22nd, 2014. Yeah! So I get to go and get a consultation with him the day before and get my surgery done the next day and stay the night there, and then I will be off back to Michigan on the way home. So I'll be excited to update you guys on all that good stuff when it happens. But yeah, what's great about it is I was nervous about getting it paid for, and even though my parents aren't for the whole transgender thing, they were a little hesitant to help me out. But you know, they want me happy and be, you know, what I want to be, even though they don't believe in it and stuff like that. So they loaned me the money. My mom and my dad loaned me the money, and so I can slowly pay them back, and I can get my surgery now and get my name changed and my gender changed, and I won't have any more problems with work, because I was having multiple problems with work over me being transgender with multiple companies. So that will be taken care of, and another part of my anxiety will be lowered, and I am so happy for that. So I cannot be more grateful to my parents and be ecstatic about the opportunity that they are helping me with. Oh, military update. I'm going to tell you that right now, what is going on with me being in the military is I will stay in for a little bit, make some extra money to help towards my surgeries, and hopefully by December or January I will be officially out of the military, so then I don't have to worry about changing my name and changing my gender with the military and fighting them about that. So hopefully within the next couple months, or 3 to 6 months, I should be getting out. I was a little disappointed at first. I thought, you know, they'd sign my papers and I would be getting out and it'd be no big deal. But what happened with me in the military was being discriminated against and stuff like that. They just want to make sure that it's not going to happen to anybody else. So, which is a good thing. That means that, you know, our commander at my base is aware of the situation, and it will squash it if things happen to people like that, and we'll investigate it and make sure that it's not going to happen to anybody else. So it's a good thing for the future. It's a bad thing in the present for me right now, but I can wait that while, because I'm going to go back to school instead of going to work full time, and yeah, just wait it out and see how it goes. So I think that is everything, and I hope you guys are doing well, and if you guys have any questions, let me know. Just put it down in the comments, or you know, I put my private Facebook on there, my private Twitter, because I don't have a lot of fans. So you can, you know, message me on my Facebook, or get me on my Twitter, and I will see you guys later. All right, peace out.